Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. Did you guys see this video of Paul Rudd farting in an Ant Man interview?
Yeah, I just watched it.
And what Danny? You had something to say?
I think it's just the chair. I don't think he's actually farting.
I agree, but I thought it was funny. Still,
yeah, it was very funny. I thought he was farting for the first minute, and then I realized it was the chair. So. No man can fart that much,
Well, I don't know. Was that a challenge?
Go ahead and try.
I had a bean salad on Monday, and I'm still feeling the effects. Well, I was thinking, I was very close to finding a fart sound and playing it throughout the podcast to see if you guys said anything. Just to make it seem like I'm sick or something. No, this is off topic, but I just brought to mind. Do you remember when I put iced tea in the toilet at Chandler?
Yes.
And Johnny didn't he come up to you and say something about it?
I don't remember if he came up to. I don't know.
I think he did. This is I don't know why I'm thinking about this. He thought I put iced tea in a shared bathroom. I think Johnny went up to you and was like, "Hey, I think something's wrong with Kale. I keep finding really dark liquids in the toilet, and it's really weird. He doesn't flush it."
That is such a disturbing cry for help.
Have you guys ever had a situation like Paul Rudd's where you're something's making fart noises or something, and everyone thinks that you farted? You ever been in a situation like that where you're no, it wasn't me?
One time I actually farted and I was
and you blamed it on someone else.
I've done that. Yes, I've done that. One time, at the auto show, I just let one go, not thinking, and there was a crowd of people, and they all looked at me, and I just looked at them and kind of stared them down, and I owned up to it, and it was very liberating because I didn't know any of them, and I looked at them as they looked at me, and I just walked away like nothing happened, and it was a very liberating experience.
You set one free.
Yeah, I didn't even really mean to. It just kind of escaped me, and
yeah, of course. I mean,
literally,
it did.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
Kelly, what about?
Yeah.
Kelly, what about you? You have an embarrassing story?
Yeah, I will. No, I mean, I'm not really ever that embarrassed about flatulence. In general, I typically own it.
That's good. That's a good quality.
I think it's a good quality too.
I mean,
I think there's a line, right?
Yes, right. You should be respectful about it.
I feel like sometimes I think the only thing that I can bring to mind is my stomach sometimes will rumble so loudly that it sounds like a fart.
Yeah, I get that.
And then then people look at you, and then for that I get kind of upset because it's if that was a fart, I would be happy to return your weird stink eye with a look of joy, and that I made you so uncomfortable with my fart. But it was just my stomach rumbling. Please don't look at me ever again.
I would love to see somebody in a class or something fart and then get so mad at themselves that no one could even if they farted and we're just damn it
just
and just
I did it again. I'm always doing this. I'm just farting and I can't control it, and then you guys think less of me.
Just they're really just kind of upset with themselves. They blew the big game, kind of apology. Oh God, you guys, I'm so sorry. My fault. Just my fault. Throw a chair and then leave the room.
Or just fart and say "damn it" and pound their fist on the desk and then act like nothing happened.
We used to at the film studio in Pontiac. There's 3 floors, and everyone uses the elevators. No one ever uses the stairs, and they are the slowest elevators in the world. I remember one time me and Eric, my friend Eric, we got into the elevator on the 1st floor. Here on the 2nd floor of this building, there's nothing, right? There's no office space. No one, no one goes down there for anything. But it can stop on the 2nd floor if you want, or for whatever reason. And I remember we got into the elevator on the 1st floor. Doors closed. Eric just lets one go, and I'm like, God damn it! And then the elevator's going up, and we're like, oh my god, hit the second button, because we don't want to end up on the 3rd floor. The door is open, and people see who we are, and they walk in, and then they smell that we farted in there. And that was we got it just in time. The second floor door opened, and no one knew, but someone did smell it for sure.
Yeah, right. When on the way out, and then.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be implicated in such a defaming. Because I don't own it like Kelly does, you know. Like my farts are like my emotions, you know. Keep them in, keep them close to me.
You don't wear it on your sleeve like Kelly does.
I do not wear my farts on my sleeve.
Hey, it's a natural process. Meant to be proud of it.
It's true.
And it's also meant to be done as loudly as possible.
Right, you don't want to beat around the bush.
Yeah, where I come from, it's rude. If somebody
silent but deadly farts are not allowed in the O'Sullivan household.
Yeah, because if you smell something you weren't expecting, that's a completely different situation.